What's happening, everybody? It's time for another Total Chaos brought to you by Picks and Parlays.net. We've got NFL player props going on for you today. This is kind of a fun episode. All of these guys, it's their first game in the NFL. So we've got these two expert handicappers here to let you know how we think they're going to do. Up first from Earl Sports Bets from ESB, I've got Tim Earl. How's it going, Timmy?
Oh, it's going great. I finally get to do another video with you. It's been what, a year and a half? Oh, I'm just so excited.
Almost 2 years. Yeah, almost. They brought me out of retirement because the popular demand for Total Chaos was so strong in football season. They had to bring me back to get it back, and here we all are together. Terry Edelman, great to see you again, too. Both of you guys competed many times on Total Chaos. Terry, you and Tim went on huge streaks, so I'm really excited about this Total Chaos 2.0, we'll call it. Terry, how you been?
I'm pretty good. Can't complain. And I'm really excited that we're doing player props. Whoever came up with that idea is a genius. I just got to say that.
We used to do the old show, the player prop drop, and now we're just sticking it into a Total Chaos. We're going to see how it works. We've done this before. Okay, so like I said, we've got 5 free plays on player props in the NFL. Now, all of these guys, it's their first start. We're going to start out with a guy who's not a rookie. He did get drafted in 2024, but this is his first game. His name's J.J. McCarthy. He's a quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings, and he was selected 10th overall in 2024. He was the 2023 Big Ten Quarterback of the Year, went 15-0 that year, and ended up winning the national championship. Today's his first day out under the lights, and we've got his total for pass yards set at 220.5. Tim Earl, does J.J. McCarthy go over or under 220.5 passing yards?
I know we're immediately going to disagree on this one. I'm on the under. I'm somebody who thinks that J.J. McCarthy got drafted a little bit too high. He was a system quarterback with Michigan. Their defense is why they won the national championship. They propped him up a little bit. We'll see. He does have skill. He is a good quarterback. I just want to see what he could do. And coming off a major injury, it's his first game on the road, division rival, prime time, all this pressure on him. You know what? If he proves me wrong, I'm taking the under.
Here we go. He was 27-1 with his record in college, which is the best in college football history, by the way. Terry Edelman, Tim's going under. Do you agree or disagree?
Well, I am a Minnesota Vikings fan, so I'll just throw that out there right off the bat. I'm going over 220.5 passing yards. Yes, J.J. McCarthy playing in his first game, but he could not be in a better situation. He has, if not the best, in my opinion, a top 3 NFL head coach that has that knack of getting the best out of whatever quarterback he works with. Example, Josh Dobbs a couple of years ago. Nobody expected that. Sam Darnold last year. Nobody expected him to be any good. He was fantastic. Watch him this year. He's going to drop. His stats are going to drop this year. But McCarthy, everyone's down on J.J. McCarthy. This is his first opportunity to prove everyone wrong. I think he might start off a little slow in the first quarter as he's getting used to everything, obviously being his first game. But by the end of the game, Justin Jefferson is going to help with this total a lot. Adam Thielen, McCarthy has a ton of offseason chemistry with Adam Thielen. McCarthy, he's just in a perfect situation. So this is my most confident play for him to go over this number.
Most confident play, and we disagree on it. All right, let's move on to the next one. This one's one I've been looking at. He comes out of Boise State, and he's playing for the Las Vegas Raiders. I live in Vegas, for any of you that don't know. Talking about Ashton Jeanty here. He's a running back, again, playing for the Raiders. He was an All-American at Boise State. We're looking at his rushing yards. He's a running back. 70.5 is the number. Terry Edelman, does he go over or under 70.5 rushing yards?
I think he goes over. Now, there's a ton of hype on this guy. There's a ton of hype on him, but I think he lives up to it. I think he's getting a good first matchup, obviously facing New England. So I think it's a good opportunity for him in his debut. And I think it's going to be close. I think this number is a very spot-on number, but I think he's going to squeak over this total.
All right. He was the runner-up for the Heisman in 2024. Tim Earl, over or under?
I think he should have won the Heisman, to be honest. But I'm obviously not a big Travis Hunter guy when he was going back and forth. But Jeanty, I'm taking his over. I think in this game in general, because we're going to be talking about another guy, I think it's going to be a really rush-heavy game between New England and Oakland, or sorry, Las Vegas now. I think it's going to be a really rush-heavy game, and we saw Jeanty go for 2,600 yards. Granted, most of that's Mountain West, which is going to have a lot of offense, but I do think he's going to be able to go over that 70.5 number.
All right, so there we go. Up next, speaking of the New England Patriots, we've got another running back. It's TreVeyon Henderson. He won the national championship with the Ohio State Buckeyes in 2025. He was selected in the second round. We're looking at rushing yards on this one also. Tim Earl, over or under 38.5?
I like his over here too. Once again, this is him and Jeanty playing in the same game. I think this is going to be a real rush-heavy game because you're going to get two offenses that can really run the ball, strong offensive lines. Not as much with the passing game, not as strong with the quarterbacks. So you're going to get a lot of rushing in this game, and Henderson's going to be one of the guys for the Patriots. So I'll take his over.
All right, Terry, what do you think about it?
We're against each other in this one. I decided to go with the under. Just because Henderson is the backup running back, so he's not the starting running back. I don't know if they're going to split it up or how that's going to work, obviously. But being game one, yes, 38.5 is a low number, but I do think Ramondre Stevenson, I think he does get the majority of the carries here, and I think Henderson goes under, probably the early 30s, but I do think he goes under this total.
All right, I like that read. We mentioned him earlier. We're talking about Travis Hunter now. He's a cornerback for the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is the guy that won the Heisman that the other guy didn't win. He's the guy that won it. He's out of University of Colorado. He's a Buffalo. We're looking at his receiving yards, and we've got it at 47.5. Terry Edelman, it's on to you.
Yeah, another guy that has a lot of hype coming in here. To this season, and I'm going to go with the over here for Hunter. I just think he's getting a really good matchup here in week one, obviously against Carolina, probably one of the worst teams in the NFL this year. So I think there's a good opportunity for him to get over this number in week one. All
right, Timmy, what do you think?
I'm going against you on this one, and I will say I'm a little bit higher on the Panthers than you, but that's beyond the point. My big concern with Hunter is he's going to have to split his snaps between cornerback and wide receiver. He's the guy that goes back and forth, and my big concern is he going to be able to play both of them effectively? Now, could we see Travis Hunter go over this number in one play? Sure, because he's a fast guy. He can go have a 50-yard bomb. But when you got split back and forth, I just need to see how effective he is on both sides of the ball, or whether or not the Jaguars want to push him to one side or the other side of the ball. I want to see it before I really go crazy with it. I'm taking his under.
All right. Okay, last one for the round. Lots of hype on this guy, too. It's Cam Ward. He's a Miami Hurricane. Now he plays for the Tennessee Titans, selected first overall. He's the quarterback, so we're looking at passing yards, and the number is 193.5 American points. Tim Earl, over or under?
We're going under. If there was a spot that would be like the worst place for him to start, it's Mile High against one of the best secondaries in football. And that's where he's going to have to try to get all of his momentum and everything from. I just don't see it. I see the Denver Broncos as one of the best defenses in football. They've got multiple all-pro safeties and corners, not to mention their backups are elite too. It's just going to be tough for the Tennessee Titans to really move the ball against the Broncos. 193.5, I know that's almost 30 yards shorter than McCarthy's number that we talked about earlier. It's a low number. I think he goes under.
Low for a reason, some might say.
Yeah.
Terry Edelman, what's your read on this one?
Yeah, we agree for this final play. I just really tough opponent for his first NFL game. Obviously on the road too. It's not the best matchup whatsoever. So obviously his first game, I think this is probably a struggle for him. I think he's going to do much better in future games in the year, but this is just a rough opponent against such a strong defense. And as Tim said, in Denver Mile High. So I like him to finish under this one.
All right. So we both agree on that under. A little bit of a letdown spot for him. All right, guys, we're going to go through a quick recap. Before we do, let me introduce you to our two cappers just on like a little bit of a deeper level, where you can find them, where you can buy their premium plays over at picksandparlays.net, and what they're really, really good at betting on. Tim Earl, you go first. Tell the people what they need to know.
Yep, over at picksandparlays.net, and if there's a sport, I'm probably betting on it. Baseball, big right now. Obviously, we're getting close to playoffs. NFL, college football, both cards loaded up. I've got, if you want volume galore. So if you guys are interested in all that, boom, right there.
I cashed on your Baltimore Orioles yesterday. Thank you for that play, by the way. Terry Edelman, tell the people what they need to know.
Yeah, you can find me over on X at TE Picks. And obviously, of course, also at picksandparlays.net. I'm not a college guy, so if you're looking for NFL, baseball, hockey is my expertise, so really excited for hockey returning. But sides, player props, and I'm a player prop guy, so that's my expertise as well. So if you're looking for NFL touchdown props, receiving props, I've got sides up on the site as well. Tons of plays for week 1, so I'm super excited.
Beautiful. Excellent. Okay, guys, let's go over the recap. All right, JJ McCarthy. Tim says it's going under. Terry says it's going over. We've got Ashton, Jeanty, and they both agree he is going over. TreVeyon, Henderson, Tim has it over. Terry has it under. Travis Henderson, Tim has it under. Terry has it over. And Cam Ward, they both agree he's going under. We had 2 consensus plays in that round. Consensus plays tend to be our best bets of the show. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. And like I always say, may the best capper win.